What's up, everybody? It's Saria. This is from another private lesson with Clem, where we worked on a bit of serve and return at the end of the lesson. I'm gonna show the returning stuff first, because why not? And we start off with an accidental backhand winner off of his first serve. And of course, he's going to be playing way down to my level. His first serves are not going to have that much on them, but they will be pacier than his second serves, and they'll have more flat and slice action. Whenever he's giving me second serves, he wants to see some quality returns from me. If he doesn't see one, he's going to slap it away. I usually only see one serve, Z's, and whenever I play other people, that tends to show. So let's see how I do this time. Rats. Well, that's probably better than missing in the net, and he's gonna keep some rallies going when I miss long for practice. I will show the low moments from this session so we get a good, accurate sense of what's actually going on with me. And I'm sure he intentionally rewarded me there for a fairly decent first serve return. But he won't reward me for that tentative approach to his forehand. Just a spray there, but that's the type of cut I probably should be taking, with good margin, a decent angle, and still enough pace for it to damage the opponent. And here's an unfortunate sequence where he does first serves to my backhand, and we suffer the results. My habit is to prepare the racket very high on takeback, and that's not very conducive for quick reactions on the return, and kind of forces me to jab down at the ball. Eventually, we had to move on. And the very next point made me feel a bit more like a tennis player. His pass was actually kind of tough. I had to stick save that one a bit. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe I could have stretched for that one. It would have been tough, and I made things tough on myself by looping an approach right to his forehand again when a lot more angles that could have hurt him were available cross-court. And he gifted me a meatball for my deep return there. And that's always a treat to see. And then there's that.
I was going down the line, but not on the line.
Yeah, all of my shots were wimpy, but I'm also noticing just how slow I looked there, and I'm not used to that. For the last decade and a half or so, when I started being a high-level acrobat, oh god, see? Bad movement there. It's just been a given to me that I, at the very least, should be able to attack the tennis court with athleticism. And I've been noticing that not really be the case. I still appreciate what I have, don't get me wrong, I can still move, but I feel like there's more in me. That's all. And with that, that's the end of our returning session. Not a very high level of tennis from me, overall, but I at least didn't miss every single return right off the bat, and a lot of my second serve returns were not nothing balls. They had some depth and they had some action on them, so not really that negative of a session for me. A still frustratingly low-level player, all things considered. But can the serve make up for that? And this is usually one of the biggest factors of why I am frustratingly low level, is because I cannot freaking put serves in play. But I've put every single one in so far, including possibly this one. It's hard to tell. I'll just count it, I guess. I usually judge myself stricter, but just for fun, let's see how long this in streak can last.
7, 5, 6, 7, 4, something like that, so.
Okay, can I start out the serve warm-up by making 10 in a row? Of course not. I didn't realize at the time, I wasn't counting, so I just decided to switch to a flat serve. And it didn't go well, but promising start for me. Let's see how things go. "13 out of 15 so far, and I'm not just trying to hit kick second serves anymore. I keep missing on the fives. That's 17 out of 20. And to this point, I haven't quote-unquote double faulted a single time. I've only missed one at a time. 19 for 22. Let's go to the ad side.
Trying to go wide there. Yeah, I should have kept it to myself.
The top of the net is a bit in the way now, but that was well in. Now, can I make some slice serves? Okay, now some problems might arise because this is a serve type that I hit way less often. Still only missing one at a time, though. 25 for 30. Okay, now for a couple of first and second serves in sequence. Oh no, I missed 2 in a row right at the end. But we finish with 30 for 38. That's surely not impressive for most tennis players, but that was a very heartening service session for me. I wasn't just trying to dink all of those in, and I only double faulted once. And my serve doesn't have much on it these days, but I'm deciding not to completely bash myself for this session after watching this back. I'm gonna take the positives from it, and hopefully I can keep that with me moving forward, especially once point pressure comes in. Hope you enjoyed this little practice video. My progress is very slow, but hopefully it's there. And someday I can start kicking things up a notch, which I actually tried to do in the next lesson. And you're going to be seeing that in one of the next videos. Until then, thanks for watching. Have a good one, everybody.